Monday is an amazing beginning to the first day of your rest of your life, right? Mondays are a great day to begin a new goal. I mean, you always hear people talking about, oh, I can't wait to start this diet, or I'm going to make a change, or hey, let's start Monday. I've always been, the one that was kind of laughed at the idea of people when we're in a group setting talking, and I hear someone say, well, that sounds great, let's start on Monday. But what's the matter with starting on a Friday or starting on a Saturday, right? Hey there, my name's Ashley. I am dailywealthonline.com. My job is to inform you about an opportunity that is a transformation that can change your life dramatically and completely for the better. And I'm just wanting to share it with you because it's an opportunity that I believe that we should all be given access to. It's just a matter of the right person communicating the opportunity that's in front of them. So my job today is to share with you a an opportunity that can completely transform your life, and I want you to be open-minded about it and just hear about what it is that I have to say. So my name's Ashley. I am a realtor for the last 17 years. Recently I just bought a digital marketing business, my first one. Now, I wanted to be in this space for many years, and I've tried financially. I have put $10,000 plus into this space, trying to understand it, thinking that there was like this magic button that I would hit and it would magically happen. And all of a sudden, one day out of the blue, it came to me. It's like the quote that goes like this: the teacher appears when the student is ready. And that's what happened to me. The student was ready. I was sick and tired of being paycheck to paycheck. I was sick and tired of being a victim to the real estate industry. In real estate, you only get paid if you close a home. And although that's the most fun day in the real estate business, right? Closing day. Oh my gosh, how exciting. You're going to get financial proof that you have done your job. And that's a really exciting place to be, is closing day in real estate. But the problem is this: in real estate, you don't get a paycheck until you close a home. And you can have a lot of systems out there working for you, and the market's always going to trump you as a person, because I cannot simply control the interest rates or supply and demand or anything that comes to, inflation, interest rates, appreciation rate, GDP. Those things are out of my control. So I knew that I needed to partner with another program to help me reach my financial goals. So what I did was I found this beautiful program that was pre-built for me. In fact, it was a done for you system, and I cannot wait to tell you about it because it's changed my life. So, I want to know a little bit about my audience, right? Like, how many people in here have two jobs? I mean, are you working two and three jobs just to make ends meet? I'm a realtor and I'm a property manager, a realtor, a broker, I'm flipping a property right now. I've got my hands in about 4 or 5 projects, and I'm a digital marketer. 4 or 5 projects right now just to make sure that I am keeping up with the income that I know that I need for my goals and my dreams at the end of the year. And we live in a world where it's like, I've been working, I'm 44 years old. I've been in the real estate business for almost 20 years. And I'm looking at my accounts and I'm like, man, I just don't understand. I did all the things that I was told to do. I put money in my 401k, in my Roth, in my IRA. I have an LLC. I have done those things that I'm supposed to do as a business owner. And I'm looking in my bank account and I'm not even close to having enough money to retire. Tell me, hit a one if that's you. Are you so sick and I mean, look, what is going on? How come I cannot just go work 20 years of my life, look in my bank account, and know that I'm going to be okay? That's what's so frustrating. That's where I began this search finding another opportunity that's out there that I can run, that I can manage. Because look around you, how many people are making an income doing a side hustle, right? I just want to encourage my viewers to share your live, invite more friends. If you have a friend that needs to hear, some hope in the world, an opportunity that could completely transform their lives. I'm talking dramatically, completely change your life for the better. I have an opportunity that I'm sharing right now, and I want to communicate how drastic this opportunity is and how much you deserve it, right? So my audience, you're like me, you're just sick and tired of working and working and working and never getting ahead. And now the interest rate on your credit card's 28% and you've got 6 cards maxed out. And now you're thinking about going to your lender and doing a home equity line of credit because the interest rates on your home is less than the credit cards. But now you've got 5 credit cards maxed out and you're not even making a dent. Like, is that you? That can happen. It's 61% of American population is living paycheck to paycheck right now. And it breaks my heart because when you're in a situation of earning less than your debt, you're going to have a hard time ever just getting on top of that, right? Once you get on top of that and you're making more money than you have in debt, it's going to change your life. Now, I also want to know what you believe. Like, who are you? Like, did you come from has anybody ever read the book, or I'm sure at this where are we at this name of the game, like, I'm sure you've been invited or heard about a presentation, and maybe you haven't. Not a lot of people are in this space, but Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now, the reason that he tells this story about Rich Dad Poor Dad is because he's trying to communicate with people who are reading his book, his audience, that you are not, give yourself a break. Have mercy on your soul. You were either born into a family who are risk takers, who are using money as a tool to get ahead, or you were raised by a family who is fearful of money and comes from a scarcity mindset. Those are two totally different tiers of people. I am from a blue collar family. I saw my father get up, sun up to sundown. I'm 44 years old. My father's 67 years old. He's still doing it today. He's still doing it today. And I am of the new generation where I'm like, Dad, you could take this to a mentorship situation where you're teaching a younger crew to come in. And with all of your knowledge, you could put it on video. You could put it out there and show the world, the YouTube world. This is how you do it. I'm 60 years in the business. I've run a successful concrete company, ready mix concrete company. All of that knowledge to a YouTube module training seminar is intellectual property he possesses. I've been telling him that for years because I understood where we're going with our income, with jobs being available. I mean, look around you. We're digital, right? So what I want to say is, you either come from one or two audiences. You come from a scarcity mindset, which I did. I did. And that's so hard to break. And I am still every day, I've stepped into a place where I accept it. I know where it is that I'm lacking. It's just hard to unlearn a behavior. So because I'm aware that I came from a scarcity mindset in my family, I want to push that barrier and I want to come out of that because I'm looking all around me and I see that people are making money all around me, and heck, even myself. I mean, I went out and created a 6-figure career at 24 years old in real estate, and no one really showed me how to do it, but I had the will and the drive and the want to learn in my 20s to figure it out. Then all of a sudden I'm 44 years old and now I have all this knowledge. And when you're in a space like real estate, the real estate offices and the brokers and the title businesses, they're always in front of you with this new data, this new information, this new trend. Have you ever heard the word the trend is your friend? The trend is your friend, my friend, right? Because if you're not following the trend, then you're shrinking. Let's use the newspaper industry, for example. You can go out there and be the best sales rep in the newspaper industry, but what's been happening to the industry in the newspaper world since the internet.com came out? They're going bankrupt. They don't have an audience anymore. There's a small selection of people that still nostalgically love to pick up a piece of paper and read it. I love to do it too. But if I were to order a paper every day and have another set of, you know, newspaper delivered to my door every day, that's just going to accumulate as clutter and it's going to make me overwhelmed because I'm never going to have time to do it. So the newspaper industry is shrinking, right? So here's what I feel. What I feel is I I know it's possible to make a significant income online. I feel very confident in sharing this with you because I don't want you to have to do what it is that I do. I want you to know that I care because I spent $10,000 since 2017 trying to understand this whole process. And what happened was this: all of a sudden, you blink and a year goes by, 2 years goes by. COVID's in the past, right? Like we've spent almost 6 years. Well, it'll be 5 years, right? 5 years since COVID started, right? And that's coming up in the very, very near future in less than 6 months. And here's the thing: because time goes by so fast, what does that allow technology to do? Well, when people figure out how to simplify complicated processes and they want to give it available to you and me, just every average normal day people, then we can start to understand it. And then we have an opportunity to carve out an opportunity on the online space. Like I'm in real estate and I'm looking at my accounts and my fiance and I want to walk away in 10 years from production and looking at my bank account. Like we're getting serious because it's like, whoa, we're expected to live longer on earth now. And I'm not really wanting to be a Walmart um greeter in my 70s, and I sure as heck don't want to be showing property in my 70s, right? So now that you know what it is that we're talking about, here's what I want to aim to do. I want to transform your life so dramatically that it's completely for the better. And what it is that I'm going to do that is I have this beautiful product that I want you to really just open up your ears. If you're here and you're on my channel, it's because you're searching, because I didn't make this up. There's an algorithm that you're plugging into your TikTok to learn how to make an income online. Would you agree with that? Yes or yes? So my goal, my duty as a human, my duty as this person, this business owner that I am, is to share with you encouragement and hope. I believe that hope stands for hang on, pain ends, right? Hang on. I've got something. There is hope. We live in the most incredible, fastest digital technology age ever to appear in the history of the world. We're going so fast because no one's ever done this before, right? You're the guinea pig. I'm the guinea pig. We are a part of this new era. So if it's happening to us, why not captivate on the opportunity that's in front of us and utilize it and go together with it, okay? So what my main focus of today is to share with you what it is that I did. Now I'm going to use a couple of visual aids because this product that I have to tell you, let's just be vulnerable. It's invisible. It's invisible. It's not something that you can tangibly hand to me and put in your back pocket. It's on your computer. It's on your computer, and that's kind of, it's like, well, I don't understand, right? It's a little out there. It's a little different to comprehend, but this is called digital marketing. And because I have a digital product that is available to you the minute that you purchase it, you get access and get a module that shows you exactly how to, listen to this, download the product, go by your domain name, hook up your domain name to a system, copy and paste your pre-built emails to your system, hook up your payment accounts. So within 5 steps in 1 hour, I can have a fully automated business up and running. And it is fantastic because I wish you could have seen how difficult that 5 step process was just 5 years ago. But I'm not going to bore you because you don't know me. And you're like, well, I don't understand what you're talking about. Let me just tell you how lucky you are. You're so lucky because I have gone before you and I've spent $10,000 trying to figure it out when it wasn't simple. Now it's simple. So here's what it is that I offer. I offer you 4 different digital programs. Now, let me just go over this real quick and then I'll show you some visual proof so that you can see what it is that this is. So, I offer 4 digital programs. You get the one that's best for you. So, I'm going to go through it real quickly so that you can decide. We have the $100 launch pad. Now, it's a great way to launch your business, okay? And you get the resale rights on that. So you make $100 every time you get a customer. Then you have the $300 passive daily pay blueprint. It's 300. It gives you a 300 daily pay blueprint, which is $109,000 annually. Okay. Now I have a 600 digital mastery program. Not only does it show you how to make 600's daily pay not only does it show you how to make a 600 daily pay blueprint, which is $219,000 a year, it's going to show you how to build reoccurring income stream as well. But, it's going to show you how to make multiple income streams. Okay. So my number one seller and this is what I did. The number one seller and the one that I did is going to be my $900 legacy builder program. Not only does it give you a $900 daily pay, that's so confusing. Daily pay blueprint. That's $900 a day, $6,300 a week, and $326,000 annually, right? 28. In 3 years, you'll have a self-made millionaire business. Let's go, right? Like, let's change your reality. Like, my goal today is to drastically give you a completely better way to look at your life and go, wow, in 3 years, I can have $1 million. I can have $328,000 in a matter of just showing up every day and working my legacy builder program. So that is what this is. So I wanted to give you the products up front. Now let me show you what those products look like. So the first step in my business, I bought the $900 legacy builder program, right? When I did that, I had to hook up my name. This is my creativity down here. dailywealthonline.com. That's my brain. I love it because this is daily pay, wealth equals wisdom, and it's an online business, right? I run a business completely 100%, online. It is all there for me to access 24/7 when I go into my business. So when I get my daily pay blueprint sent to me, the first step is I'm going to go choose my domain name. My domain name is going to cost me $3 to $11, whatever it is that you want to do. This is kind of a mindset thing. So if you want to come in and give it a shot for a year, you're going to pay like $3. But I went ahead and bought mine for 10 years. So it cost me $60, right? But I own dailywealthonline.com. Now, here is the process. Listen closely because I'm going to go through for you, my audience. I want you to make sure that you're able to change something dramatically, completely for the better. So pay attention because I'm going to go fast. So once you buy the dailywealthonline.com, this is where you're going to go. This page right here is your sales page. This is what the digital product is. Your page is out there working for you 24/7. Okay. So this is where you're going to go. You're going to put your email in here. When you put your email in here, you get a beautiful, beautiful video from Michelle. Michelle's going to say, hey, let me tell you what you just did. You just changed your life. Congratulations. Welcome. We cannot wait for you to come into our world and see what this is. So this video is like 13 minutes long. You know what it is that I did? I took 2 times to watch it. I watched it the first day that I got into that I put my name into the email. And then I woke up the next morning and watched it again. And then I took notes. I took notes because I had questions. I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? wait a minute, I can do. You just told me everything that I was going to have to do on this beautiful video that you just had a face-to-face conversation with me. Are you kidding me? I can do this. Like, it was so simple when she told me what it was that I was going to have to do on the video that I got when I put my email in dailywealthonline.com, that I was blown away. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, I was almost a skeptic. I mean, I'm almost ashamed to say I didn't believe in what it is that I even believed in. And the great thing is how I knew that it was so true is because the minute I got the email and I hit the first module into the first legacy builder program module, I couldn't believe it. I was like, OMG, Larry, my fiance, we just found it. We just found it. And the reason that I said it this way is because he met me it'll be 2 years in October. He met me almost 2 years ago in October. And let me tell you where I was when he met me. He saw me and he was like, God, you just really are not feeling your career anymore, right? Like, what is going on with you? I was like, Larry, my career is so hard. People don't respect me. They want me to work for nothing. People treat me like, they treat you kind of crazy in real estate. Like, it's like having a bad boyfriend or a bad girlfriend. They kind of abuse you. And I just got so tired of it because I put my heart and my soul into my job. And I just was like, I don't know if I can keep going on like this and making littler money when I should be getting rewarded drastically for what it is my efforts are in real estate. So when I saw this module, this is the visual aid that I'm giving you. This is how come I was so confident, because I thought, oh my God, I did it. I found it. I found it. But moving on, I'm so sorry. I got distracted. I just got so distracted on the whole process, right? So this is your sales funnel. Now, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. This is your sales business. This is your business on here. Now look how many modules there are. So the modules are here within your program that you bought, because remember, I'm selling 4 programs. Now, if you want to know what I did the $900 legacy program because I knew what this was. I was like, whoa, I want the 4 streams of income. Come in at the $100 level. See what this is. Once you understand the community that you just got in touch with, you're going to be a millionaire in like 3 years. 3 years. Like, wouldn't you rather work 2 hours a day on your business and become a millionaire in 3 years? Or do you want to keep doing the same thing over and over and going and working for your 2 and 3rd job, which is only taking time and energy away from your friends and your family, right? So this is your automated, your online business, your time freedom machine. And here is we always have a link for our webinars, because webinars and coaching and training is what we're known for. That's what we're doing. We're a big community that's all going in the same direction. And we are there to help one another because, like I said, this digital space, if y'all only realize how lucky you are to be given to it now, what it was just 6 years ago was like spaghetti. Like spaghetti noodles, you had to have all kinds of things hooked up in order to make it work. What we want to do is allow people who are just everyday people like you and me to not have any monthly fees. This is a one-time, basically, you're getting a digital marketing doctorate in front of you that shows you how to utilize online space to create an income that can drastically and completely for the better transform your family's life. Period. End of story. So now within this Legacy Builder program, you also have access to bonuses. So here's my program. And oh, by the way, let me point this out. Within our community also, let's say that you have a business like me. Let's say you're just a realtor and you don't want to sell another product. You just curious on how you get your business online and show up with the automatic emails, show up with the email automations that let people know that you're thinking about them on their birthday. Make sure that when they close a deal on a house, you have a 30-day follow-up plan that stays in front of your clientele to make sure that they know that you're right there. Make sure that when the tax season rolls around and they have an opportunity to fight their appraisal, be the reminder, be the realtor, help them out, be the reminder to say, hey, remember, you can go to your appraisal district this year and you can fight your taxes. Like, that's what we have. So we have that program inside our digital community as well if you don't want to sell, a digital product like I chose to do. Okay. So now I also want to share with you all of the cool bonuses that you get when you get in here. And I'm talking these bonuses have like $500 values on every one of them. And it's just insane. It's insane what it is that they offer you. And I am wanting so badly to like go in and start figuring out one of these faceless accounts. And it's just because I am so busy with my real estate career right now and my new digital business that I want to learn it 100% before I take on another role, right? So within our digital growth community, well, first of all, you get the digital community. So the digital community doesn't have a price tag on it. It's priceless, you guys. It's priceless. There's no way you can put a value on what this is. Our community is so special. There's so many heartfelt, wonderful people in our community that are just simple, everyday people, just like you and me. They just want an opportunity of hope to be able to provide for their family, to come home, to quit working a second and third job. Like they just want access to earning a digital. Now, Canva is one of the, when you figure out Canva, we have a Canva crash course. Canva is free and it can help you with your as a digital marketer. You see, in our community, we tell you you can be successful as long as you do these three things. So listen closely. The three things are this. I need you to have a CEO mindset, be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business, and be coachable. Why be coachable? Because within our Legacy Builder program, we give you 100 days of ideas of content. We give you $1 million in 17 months blueprint, right? We give you a 30-day market strategy growth plan. We give you how to start an online business with MRR, which is master resale rights. Basically, you and buyer to resell the product, right? And then we also give you 200 digital product ideas. Now, that is in case you have a passion such as fitness or yoga, or maybe you're a nutritionist and just your everyday life that you've just sort of inherited all of this intellectual knowledge that you feel a duty to share with others. That's this thing comes in, which is your digital product ideas. We show you how to build that and put it out there because only you possess your intellectual knowledge, right? Now, when you go down here to bonus 7, we have a mindset message. And, believe it or not, there is this beautiful thing in our lives called mindset. And once you just embrace it and just acknowledge that it's out there, it's invisible too. It really is. It's invisible. But once you just embrace it and understand that it actually does have a pull in what it is that this digital marketing space is, you're going to be able to tap into it and make strides. I'm talking huge strides in your life to change, completely transform something dramatically for the better in your life. Okay. Now, the last thing that we have is your invisible empire. Now, why did I bring this up? Well, there are people that are out there that are wanting to start a business online. They're wanting to contribute and make their family's life better. They want to come home. They want to be in the house more. They don't want to be spending 2 hours a week in traffic coming on the front end and the back end trying to get home. They're trying to be home with their family to make the most of the time that they have. So this faceless empire is to give everyone a chance. There's people in the ISDs that can't show their faces. There's people in public office that can't show their faces. Certified financial planners, that's a conflict of interest if they're on social media. So the faceless digital empire gives you an opportunity to also participate and build your own digital marketing business online, and you never have to show your face. I chose to show my face. I don't have a problem doing that. And I also chose to start 100% completely at zero. So when I bought my digital marketing product, I already had a following on my real estate channel, right? But then I didn't want to confuse people that I just think I didn't want to confuse people and let people think that I wasn't in real estate. I love my job. I'm absolutely a realtor for life and I'm really good at it. And I don't want to let people know that already know, like, and trust what it is that I'm doing, that I'm also doing this daily wealth online business, because they might get confused. They might not understand, and they might assume that I'm not doing real estate anymore. So I chose to sit down at GoDaddy.com and tweak a little bit, play with the search bar. I don't know if you know what a domain is, but a domain is www dot, the little space in between, mine is dailywealthonline.com. And then you get to kind of go fishing, really. Like, you get to come up with your own ideas. Like, what do you want your business to be called? And I landed on dailywealthonline.com. Now, my name is not on my dailywealthonline.com, but when you get to know me, Ashley Westbrook is my name, right? I am a digital marketer. I am a six-figure earner. I am going to be a millionaire in 17 months. Like, that is what it is that I'm doing, because I've already decided it. Once you decide that you're going to do something and you have a proven system that shows you exactly how to get there, the only thing that's lacking between A and C is that little spot in between called B. And that B can be a gap depending on how much what's the word I'm looking at, mindset you have. Like, if you tell yourself all the time that I'm not going to be good at this, or I'm going to get there, I'm going to get there. We have success in our community within 3 weeks. Like, our newest income producer person just made six figures in 60 days. Before her, it was six figures in 90 days. So it's happening faster and faster. And why is that? Well, it's because there are 8.1 billion people on planet Earth. That's a big number, you guys. 8.1 billion people on planet Earth, right? 5 billion of that 8.1 billion are on social media. The average person is streaming 23.7 hours a month on YouTube. Whoa. If we're living in a digital space and you learn how to completely transform your life because you were willing to listen to this girl who just wants to share an opportunity with you, and you see that this legacy builder program gives you 4 streams of income, and you know that the minute that you make a purchase and you buy this thing, that you're going to get access and you can be up and running and fully in business in an hour, because it's a proven system. It's a proven system. And not only that, but you get the opportunity to come to, we have an entire library of webinars, webinar replays. In fact, let me do a little housekeeping here. We have our next webinar this week on the 14th. So let me know if you want that link. Hit link in the comments below, or webinar, type webinar in the comments below. Let me send you the link. At least give yourself, I don't, it doesn't matter what you do to me. I just know that I have a opportunity to share with you that could completely and dramatically change your life for the better. And I can't keep it to myself, because we all deserve to live on earth and be very happy, right? So if you'll type webinar in the comments below, I'll send you the link. Now, how do you know that what I'm telling you is true? Well, you need something called proof, right? So may I share with you some proof? Do I have everybody's attention? Can I do that? Do you have a minute for me to share? Okay. So here are just some proofs here. Now, to be fair, I'll give you some just preloaded proofs that you'll see when you get access to, but I'm also going to go straight into the community and share with you those wins as well. So here we go. We have $600 sell from my live from someone that has never seen me before. Ding, $300 today. I love it. Just made $300, almost 2 weeks in the business and still learning. I already made $1,059. I got my investment back already. Woohoo. Shirley Dodson, achievement unlocked, $10,400 in 23 days, 10K in 30 days. Oh, and that's the program that we also run in our community. Currently, right now, I have this little rip off tear sheet. If we're on day 59, we're doing a 90-day run. And we started it after July 4th on purpose, just because everybody was scattered and family events and we wanted a big launch. So we did a 90 day to 30K. So I've got today's day 59. I'm counting down, right? Like everybody else is counting up. I'm counting down. So I've got 59 days until I make to reach my goal of 10K, right? And I'm on my way. I'm on my way. It's exciting to see the momentum that's happening behind the scenes. Okay, let's go back to the proof. I want to make sure that you have proof. Oh, Tim Hess, this guy's cool. 13 out of the 14 days have been over $1,000 a day. That's awesome. The last 13 out of the 14 days have been over $1,000 a day, and it's only getting better. Get in so you can dream again. My dreams are coming true. I date my wife, spend time with my kids, and I golf, right? I mean, let me tell you the conversation that my fiance and I are having right now. We live in a condo that I bought when I was young, 29 years old. I'm in real estate. We moved back to it because it's in a hip part of town, right? But now we're like, gosh, we really wish we had a yard. And we're like, man, now we're like looking at maybe even getting to go live on a golf course, because we're thinking, okay, in 6 months to a year, like we're expecting to have this income where we're like, what are we going to do with all this time on our hands? Like, are we going to, like, we can't just, hang out at the pool all day. I mean, we could, but it's like, well, let's go travel. Let's go live on a golf course. Let's spend a year working on our golf game. And then for the rest of our lives, go travel to all the courses nationally and even in Scotland and Ireland. And let's let that be our thing. Right. Anyway, sorry, that was a side note. Okay, more proof here. Automations work. $1,800 a day while visiting with friends in Florida. Okay, so let me show you what this page looks like live, right? I don't mean it to be on my face TikTok. I'm sorry. Here, let me see if I can just shut this thing down so it's not moving when I move. So sorry, I didn't know you couldn't see. Okay, so here is, remember me telling you when you go to my domain, just because visual aid it's hard to understand because digital marketing sounds scary. It's nothing to be scared about. So when you go to this is my teaching skills, right? When you go to dailywealthonline.com, you go to an automated sales page. Now, listen closely. Inside our digital program, we teach you step by step how to hook up everything. This is already done for you. This page is already done for you, and this page is proven to convert because you're going to start learning about analytics and algorithms and conversion levels, right? So this page was built by someone who knows how to psychologically convert people to put their email in here so that you can see the video that makes much more sense on what it is that I'm talking about. Basically, I call it my deep dive video. I'm giving you a deep dive video of someone who is more familiar with the product. I'm simply still a baby. I understand it, but my goal is to master my message so well that it makes easy breezy sense to you when I communicate it, right? And I'm getting there because I just bought my business in April. So this is your sales page. Now, because I bought a digital business that's already working for me, all I had to do was hook up my domain link to this sales page. Now, this sales page is my very own, even though everyone in the community has one that looks a lot like it. But because my HTTP address up here is where it makes sense. Now, if you're, you still might be like, oh girl, this is over my head. Totally get it. But if you think about it, think about where we're at because you deserve to know this information. I mean, this is like $1 million information that can change something dramatically, completely for the better in your life. And if I didn't do my job of telling you, then how would you know that you could have a better life? Okay. So listen closely. So this HTTPS up here, this is a dedicated direct link to your business. Now, remember what we were talking about earlier? There's 5 billion people on social media. So why would I think that the market is oversaturated and there's not enough room for me to go and build my own business? You're going to tell your story on your social media accounts. You're going to tell your story and it's really one. You're choosing one social media account. Whatever social media account you choose is the one that you're going to commit to. So you're telling your story on your social media account, and you can choose to do that to the one that you already have. I wouldn't. Or you could choose to do it to a brand new one that you build, because you want to master and craft your message. You don't want algorithms and connections to your current friends halting your exposure to the 5 billion people that are already online. Okay. So because we already know that faceless and a faceless marketing campaign is something that comes up a lot. So we have the information for you to have a faceless marketing campaign there also. All right. So, I just signed out. Here's my faceless marketing um, website, and we have an entire community and an entire faceless marketing group that is there to help you along the way. And I say group, you'll learn in the community who's who. You'll find the people who are being successful with faceless marketing, and they can be sort of your mentors, right? Now, and here's an example. Let's just go there. If you are faceless marketing, what is faceless marketing, anyways? Faceless marketing refers to establishing an online presence and monetizing it without showing your actual face or revealing private information that can identify you. Okay, so let's go to why go faceless. There are many perks to marketing your business anonymously: increased safety and privacy for you and your loved ones, ability to focus brand on products. Yeah, the ability to focus your brand like on the products and the content, rather than someone looking at me and going like, oh, well, her hair was so cute yesterday, it's not looking that great today, right? Like, so when you're looking at me, you may not even be thinking about this digital marketing space that I'm trying to make sure I share with you, because it's game changer. My goal is to dramatically, completely change something for the better in your life, and that's through this digital marketing business that I have. But there's many benefits to going faceless. Now, there are how do I want to do this? So I've already told you about Legacy Builder program. So the actual program is the 4 products. Yes, the 4 products within the modules. So you get access to that the minute that you hit the payment button. And I have options. If you want to know where to go, you can simply type ready in the comments. I'll send you a link. Right now, because I'm about 150 people shy, you can either go to the link in my bio, you can hit it Instagram and the link's right there. It makes it real easy. Or you can send me ready, and then I've got to text you back on the reply the whole link, and you have to type it in. So I'm so sorry about that. But if you guys want to help me get somewhere quickly, if you'll just simply like, follow, and maybe share me with somebody who needs to have a encouragement of hope, a change of heart, if you will. So now the next thing that I want to share with you is our digital growth community, which is there's 2 apps really that I use all the time. There's actually 3, but one is your automation. So one you basically build, and all you're doing when you building it is just copy and pasting your domain and then copy and pasting your emails. So that's your system IO. Then I just showed you the Legacy Builder program. Now we're going to talk about School, Skool. Now School is so cool. I mean, I really do. I love it. I love School. And why do I love School? Because this is the proof. This is the proof that we have for winners in our community. This is where we share our classroom material, our replays on our webinars. We have Tech Tuesday every Tuesday. And obviously, you probably can understand what that's about. It's answering questions about social media. It's talking about newsletters within our automations. It's sharing knowledge that people have successfully repaired or fixed because they've been here a little longer than you. Like this school area is the most important part of our Legacy Builder program, because it's like you're all on the same page. We're all going the same place, and there's room for everybody here. Like, don't get in your head that, you're late to the game. You're not late to the game. The cool thing is you're actually right at like where it's about to go this way. And so that's why it's such an incredible, incredible opportunity of transformation, because in just 3 years, and we all know how quickly a year goes by, in just 3 years, you could be sitting in a situation where you're like daydreaming about where you are. You didn't even know that this was possible. So let's go back to proof, because proof is something that's so important. So I'm going to hit up here within our school community. We have community. Dadgummit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it with the mic in front of me. We have community. We have classroom. We have calendar, and that's a live link calendar. It shares with you everything that we're doing, and we also have a community where we are like, yeah. So all these links right here, this is our calendar. This is our monthly calendar. Boom. And we're already loaded up for August. And so next month is already being loaded up so that we know where to go, where to be, and you have access to this 24/7. So, it's so funny to me, because I see people who just aren't using their heads in our community, and they're asking these ridiculous questions like, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? And it's because they're not starting from the module 1 that says, welcome to the community. Here's how you get access to everything. Here's where you go to find the calendar. Here's where you go to find replays. And because when you see what this is, you're going to be so excited. You're going to want to go quickly and get your systems and everything going so that you can hook up 14 and 15 streams of income and make $1 million in 17 months. Okay. So let's go up here to members. Now, our members, we are at 34,000 members. 356 are online right now. We have leaderboards. Here's me. I'm level 6. Now, I like this stat because I've only been in since April, and I'm a level 6. And level 6 says only 2% of members get to level 6. Now, let me explain to you what that is, because it's just based on the participation within the school community, right? Like, I want to make sure that I am taking advantage of every module. So I've tried my hardest. I think we're up to 121 modules in the classroom, and my goal is to go through all of them. Believe it or not, it's tough to do. And I've been in since April. I didn't really start working on my module completion until about June 5th, but I've made a lot of progress. And then life happens, right? And we get some extra loads with our current job that we're already utilizing. And so, you have to make sure you prioritize your time. But I just want to explain to you how simple this is, because you have an entire community that's here for you with an entire 100 days worth of content that's built. We have a social media content. We have 100 days worth of content that all you have to do is copy and paste. We have this other thing that's out there called free ads, right? There are some global websites that are on the World Wide Web that let you post this information onto your live ads. And guess what it ends up doing? It actually ends up building your YouTube channel, which who would have thought I would have had a YouTube channel? But I have a YouTube channel. Why? Because of Legacy Builder Program. They taught me how to monetize my channel. So now every day that I wake up and I put a video out onto the World Wide Web of 5 billion people, just like one day, one foot in front of the other, I will have a more clear audience. My audience is finding me, and they're understanding that I'm just trying to share with them a tool that can dramatically transform their family's life forever. And you guys, we are in the situation room. I mean, we really are. We are in, I think I said that word wrong, but I'm 44 years old. I've been in the real estate business for almost 20 years, and I love real estate. But let me tell you, I thought my bank account was going to look a little different than it does, right? I was counting on my retirement to be in there. I was counting on my savings to have this money so that I could walk away at 55. And I'm looking now so excited into my near future, because in just 36 months, I'm going to have $1 million in the bank. I will, because I've already shared it with you. I'm already going here. This is a this is a no, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-negotiable. Yeah, this is a non-negotiable. Like, this is what I have been looking for. My business in real estate is amazing, but my business in real estate is dwindling when it comes to working harder and making less. And now, oh, by the way, you realtors, if you happen to be a realtor, I mean, we got the few uphill battles that we're fighting right now. And, and who's to say in real estate that in just 6 months, they're not going to start putting these goggles on our clients and saying, hey, come to our office. We have a virtual reality show tour for you to walk through the home. Like, I really think that that's where real estate is going. And if that's where real estate is going, then it kind of wipes out my ability to work and make the money that I enjoy. So inside our digital program, we teach you step by step how to copy and paste free ads. We teach you step by step how to take this 100-day content that we've already done for you, because we want it to be easy. We want you to embrace the change, and we want you to get off the ground running as quickly as possible. We have this day, I think it's called Launch to Profit in 7 days. That was what I did when I got into the business. Now, the minute that we also got into the business, they had a 90-day run already working, and I didn't get onto that 90-day run. I should have done it, right? But I didn't. But the cool thing is I've already made back my income, right? I spent $900 on the program, and then there's a one-time $29 pre-built website, and that's it. That's it. So once you buy this thing, for the rest of your life, you have access to it. And let me tell you the momentum that's happening in the community. We're teaching people how to have 15 streams of income, and people are making $6,000 a month and $8,000 a month on their affiliate marketing that we are sharing and showing you also how to do in this community. But the majority of the reason that I bought this business is because I want to know how to make money online. People are doing it all around me. Why couldn't I figure it out? And now I've figured it out because someone solved a problem and shared with me how to do it. And now I want to share with you, because we deserve to live this life beautifully with our family and hang out with them, and not spending 40 hours a week at one job and then go into the next job. Get out of the paycheck. 61% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. That breaks my heart, because it is no fun being harassed by the creditors. It's no fun being chased by the repo people. It's no fun. Can't even barely make the payment on your mortgage or your rent. And guess what? Rent just keeps going up. It's not fair. It's not fair. But with this business, all that's required of you is this: show up with the CEO mindset, be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business, and have a and be coachable. Be coachable. That's it. Because we already give it to you. This is the easiest thing I've ever done. It's so easy. My 53-year-old fiance did it. He didn't have a lick of tech in him. I mean, nothing. When he bought this thing too, because we're doing it together, but separate, because he has a story and I have a story. But when we bought this thing together, we're like, I actually was scared that I was going to have to walk him through it. Not because I know more than he does, just because I was like, oh gosh, is he going to be able to figure this out? And it was so simple that you don't have to worry if you don't have any other tech skills other than looking at your phone on Facebook and Amazon. So here's the deal. dailywealthonline.com. You guys, we have a webinar on Wednesday. If you want the direct link to the webinar, simply go to dailywealthonline.com. You're going to enter your email. You're going to watch the video. Now, once you enter your email, I'm also going to send you 2 emails this week regarding the webinar, so that you can make sure to hop on. Because I think the most important thing about our group is our community. I really do. I think our community is so valuable that you are when you see what that is, you're going to be like, oh, this is a no brainer. I am so going with this girl. I know what we're doing. Now, the most important part, I didn't even tell you this. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not even connecting. I'm not even sharing the most important part. Oh my God, how did I forget this? So, if you buy $900 Legacy Builder program from me, I get the $900. Me, just me. Nobody's making money off of me. And then guess what you get? From me, I send you the Legacy Builder program. And then guess what you get? You get the program and you get to go to your social media accounts and sell it. And then when you make a sale, you get the $900. I'm out of the picture. This is no like, there's no percentages or anything like that. Like, you buy it from me, I make $900. Then you get the $900 product, and then you go share it, and then you make the $900. And then you just do this at scale. See where I'm going? Like, just because I have a $900 product does not mean that all I can make is $900 a day. What if I sold six $900 products? That's a $6,300 day. What if I sold $900 a day for 365 days a year? That's $328,000. You guys, I'm in real estate. I've never seen that number. I thought that getting into real estate, I would be a millionaire by the time I was 30. I mean, come on, that's stupid, right? But now I'm 44 and I'm really like, I don't understand. I mean, I did all the things in real estate. Why don't I have $1 million in the bank? Right? So now, with intentionality, because I was presented an opportunity that's changing my life dramatically, completely for the better, I want to share it with you because I already know I spent $10,000 in 2019. And then again in 2021, trying to figure this out. What's happened is time, and what's happened is simplicity, and what's happened is people has streamlined it and made it available for 40 something so that we can figure this out. There's kids out there making money online. Why not us? Why not us? So that's the thing. So let me make sure that you understand what to do. Go to dailywealthonline.com. There is a webinar this week. I don't see any questions in here. So I want you to understand that this is a part of my 2 hour a day. I show up for 1 hour on live. I do that daily. Why? Because this is what I signed up to do. This is my business. I'm on a mission to hit 1.5 million in 15 months. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm doing it. So this is me sharing with you what it is that I have for you that I want you to check out. Come to the webinar. If you can't come this week, no biggie. I can send you the replay. But because you go to this website, so you can go up here to dailywealthonline.com. There is an Instagram hook or a link. For until I get 1,000 followers, I can't put the link in my bio. So if y'all want to help me do that too, that'd be great. Please follow me so that I can come into your life and share this opportunity with you. But my goal is to present an opportunity to you so clearly that you're making a dramatic change for your family. And I'm informing you on what it is that I have, because now is the time. This is like right time, right place, right time kind of opportunity. And I cannot be more excited about you. So I do my best every day to show up, to look professional, to share with you how my excitement on what it is that I do. You can hopefully like, know, and trust what I have to share with you, because I'm a real estate broker. I've been doing real estate for 20 years. I look in my bank account all the time and I'm like, I can't believe that all this time doing real estate, this is where I'm at. What am I going to do? Because my career is the most underdeserved. I mean, we're so deserving of what it is that we do, but people eat us up for cash all the time. People, steal our leads, and they want us to work for nothing. And it's so hard because I can't keep working for little and little and getting paid less and less and working more and more and expect to be able to retire in just 11 years. So you guys, that's what it is that I have. Thank you so much for coming into my world. I'm always live daily, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I am a Christian woman. So on Sundays, I do take a break. I do relax because this is my job. My job is just to inform you 2 hours a day, whether it be be 1 hour on my live, on my YouTube channel, on my TikTok, and then also within my content that I'm sharing. But if you have any questions whatsoever, please, you can go to hello@dailywealthonline.com and you can email me directly, or you can go to dailywealthonline.com up here and enter your email, and then I'll send you a direct link so you can get a hold of me. So thanks so much for coming in. Y'all have a fantastic Monday. Go kick some tail today. It's going to be a great day. How'd you do, Ben? 200